using for apps.
Hello, hello, and welcome back to another live stream. Happy Tuesday, guys. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. I am so damn tired. I'm so tired. Hey, you guys, welcome in. All right. Sort of. Nothing exhausts me more like cleaning up shitty models. And that's what I was doing for the second half of the day, or majority of the day, actually. Hey, Drew, welcome in. Yeah, that was tiring. So I am like, I want sleep. Now I just want sleep. Hey, James, welcome in. Got some work there, too. Shitty 3D model. Yeah, VFX models, but not even good VFX models. Like, and for VFX, when you're doing, right, you're rendering it. So it doesn't matter if it has, like, bad topology or bad UVs, or none of that matters because you're just rendering it and it becomes a flat image in the end, and then as long as it looks fine rendered, nothing else matters. But I need to get that model into Unreal. And it's not a good model. So I'm like, I have to re-topologize, I have to re-UV. It's like, it's more work to fix a shit model than it is to make a new model from scratch, a lot of times. And it's exhausting. It took me like over 2 hours just to like clean up like one little area. And I was like, at the end, I was like, I should have just made this from scratch. It would have been easier. Hey, Storm, welcome in. That's your battleship models. Saw them the other day, and yeah. Yeah. It's like, I get it. You know. Like, for VFX, yeah, it's fine. You can have shitty models. It's like, in a sense, I understand why game people don't want to hire for VFX a lot of times. Because they probably see those models like, oh, that's kind of stuff you're going to be making. We don't want that. But as you guys know, I'm also a very harsh critic, like, of models, because in general, Well, I say harsh critic, but like, it's just, I have standards, and my standards are high. So it's called don't have shit UVs. Don't use, basically it was auto UV'd. I don't know if you guys ever used Maya. When you press auto UV on a curved surface, it'll make like 20 different pieces. And like you'll sometimes even have like pieces of like one face or like two faces, and that's it. As islands, and there's like, that's not good. Don't do that. So yeah, I'm tired. For certain things, it's okay to start with, but don't work on passion projects, never good enough. I don't know. I'm kind of working on that right now. I don't have that never good enough thing. In fact, I say it's good enough for now a lot. Okay, sure, that's good enough. Moving on, next thing. Moving on, next thing. Moving on, next thing. Anyway, we'll see if I stream the full length, but today. Last night, holy shit, the AI thing drove me insane. Or not AI, the damage thing drove me insane. I don't know still why it happens, and here's my guess, and I'll even draw out my guess of why what was happening, and I'll explain. So I have a ground, right? And then I have lava. Lava, slightly below. And basically, if you're inside of like this area, then it will trigger, right? Because you're on the lava, the ground is above this area, so it's fine. And I think what was happening is my mob would spawn, his capsule would spawn, and it would drop. And for some reason, it would drop and then realize, oh, it has gone too far, right? In terms of momentum, and then it would go back up into the right location. But the problem is, it would trigger this for whatever reason as an entry, but it would never trigger the exit. I don't know why. Hey, Patrick, welcome in, and thank you. So, I don't know why this was happening, but the solution was inside of the inside of here, where I have the lava damage basically happening, as a condition for it actually like forcing that damage. I'm just checking, like, also make sure that you're actually overlapping that area, because if you're not overlapping that area, it doesn't matter what it said here. Just yeah, go ahead and yeah, don't take damage basically. So that fixed the problem. No idea why it would it triggers entry and not exit, or entry only and not exit as well, but whatever. That got solved. I also looked into some navigation stuff, and I believe here we were using get random reachable point radius. I changed the filter class to use default area, which from my testing means my my areas that are supposed to not be covered, like these, are not considered quote unquote default area, and so they no longer try to spawn mobs here. So if I was to spawn in here like a few times, the mobs would never spawn like in the orange, which originally they were spawning in the orange a few times. So that is also has been addressed. Right, they're all there. None of them are like on the sides or anything. They're all on the path. So this seems like it's working good. So yeah. Other than that, yeah, all working fine. Let's modify the spawning pack size, because I thought I did that, or I think I wanted to do that, but I never did. So, Ember Tooth right now is 1 to 2. I basically don't want ever spawn one of a kind, so I'm gonna increase to 2 to 3 minimum for spawns. 2 to 4 in you. I'm gonna increase basically the pack sizes a little bit for some of these guys. Let's do like 5 to 7 for these. The regular gruntlings can be 4 to 6. Mushrooms 2 to 3. Sharks can be default 3 to 5. Skeleton regular. Those are the little guys. Those kind of are cool when there's more of them, so I'll do 4 to 6. Actually, let's do 5 to 7. The big guy, the big skeletons, 3 to 5. Zorla, 2 to 3. And that's it. That's all I think matters. So now, if we play, we should have better pack sizes. The health bars all working left. Nice. I need to look into these guys. They're not shooting their flamethrowers for some reason. I need to look into them right now. He's just not attacking me. Why are you not attacking me? Let's see. AI, behavior trees, Ember Tooth. Also, just to make sure, yeah, you have the right tree. So, he got tired of violence? Yeah, he just wants to say hello now. That's all he wants. Just say hi. Here, special attack. Oh, distance to target is less than or equal to 500. Oh. He became a pal. Do I need to take out my shotgun to make it on theme? Let's go to our old test level. It's failing. What? It's failing the cooldown check. Okay, so it goes. Okay, it goes and it fails something here. What's going on? It's getting a random special animation. Ooh, do I have it under special? I might not have it under special for him. I had it open. Ember Tooth. Oh, it helps that I would have some animation here. Where, oh man, what? I wonder why he wasn't doing it. Oh, it's because I changed it to an array. So so Zorla wasn't doing it either. Let's do that. Who else had specials? I think that only Zorla and Embertooth. Well, actually, probably also check the bosses. Steel Claw. Roar upwards. Spider. I did set up. And Dragathrax. He has like the roar attack. Slowed. There we go. So now this guy should start actually attacking me. There we go. Yeah. That explains so much. I wonder if I need to do him as 16 directional as well. Like I did the bear. It's a little jarring on him, but we won't worry about that right now. Post-process volume. Exposure settings. Manual. Unbound. There we go. Okay. That explains why things were the way they were. Okay, so we have health and everything working. Let's quickly test out the game with them with the new with enemies actually working and the new pack sizes and stuff. Okay, I can block for 5 seconds, so that's plenty. Nice, and there's my block recharging. I mean, I guess it's fine. Okay, here's an interesting thought that I'm having right now. Do we want a light around the character at all times, or do we want it to be thematic? I think we want it to be thematic to the environment. Obviously, that area would just be better lit up, actually. But, no, we have a few elites here. We're kind of getting absolutely surrounded and taken advantage of. I'm so dead. Yep, I'm dead. You know what? I think that was pretty good. The game is definitely a lot more fun now, I think. I'm not going to change the pack sizes. I think pack sizes probably are fine. A low colored light around him. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, maybe we do add like a low level light. But the thing is, that was just a very dark area around, like in that spot. Just needs to be better lit in general. Obviously, I haven't done the lighting. The whole place is just a bit dark. Oh, how's the damage on this guy? These guys should do more damage. Yeah, like those guys should do more damage. Where is the mobs? Number tooth. Let's do like 2.5. And we'll do a quick test, air testing level here. Okay, maybe 2.5 is a little high. 20 damage from one like combo. Let's do 2. Also, let's knock this down to like 6, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. It's a little better. 16 damage if you take the whole thing, but it's like over some time. Obviously, you could block it. Okay. Looking good. So, what I was thinking of adding in today is the potion. Giving us a potion slot, basically, and a potion effect, where just like we have the dash, right, here in the bottom left, where he goes away and comes back, right, when it's recharged, I'd have like probably like a cooldown thing. Sort of like when I have my get my power-ups. Right, if we get this one, for example, right, top left, you see this the timer. And I'll do the same thing for the potion. And basically it'd be some cooldown, and then it probably regen like, I don't know, 20% of your health or something. And then we can also then have things that have cards that modify the amount of HP you regain, or how often it cools down, or how quick it the cooldown is, and all that good stuff. Well, let me turn off the print string. The one thing that I was thinking about is to do it sort of like visually. We're gonna need a few like slots, like activation slots, and I was thinking maybe doing it sort of like you know, I'll call it Dark Souls type. But I don't have enough I pulled this. A big image. Right, I was thinking basically putting something like this. But like if I did it against the side, it would be like 1, 2, 3. But the problem is I have the active item that I could have, and then I'd have a potion, but I don't only have a third. So it's probably not the best idea to have a third then, or to have this kind. Maybe I do something different. Maybe just put them like up on the side, like, I don't know, down here, or where, you know, or maybe have them small icons. But yeah, I was just thinking like, hey, it might be nice like as a like graphically, but I don't know. For now, let's set it up and go from there. Let's go to UI. Let's close some stuff. Over the head of health bars, we can close you. Don't need you anymore. I think pretty much close. Yeah, let's close all this. So we have this horizontal box. And we have the grid panel with the dash counter. So that happens here. So we could put stuff in here with the potion effect and the stuff. And then the dash counters would be just to the right. If that's the case, what we can do is add a is it cooldown? Yes, it is a cooldown thing. I would just need to have a resize. So if I wrap this with a... Can I do a scale box? Ooh. So, yes, but why is it taking up so much space? Can I? Oh, I can't add multiple things to this to the scale box. Okay, in that case, we can do wrap with size box. That's padding. Oh, here it is. With override, height override. Interesting. So, am I forcing the size then? Can I open from here? Edit which? It says desired. Image size 128. So I've designed it for 128. How do I get it to fit inside of this? That is very much not 128. It's 32. Okay, hold on. Grab it to the scale box one more time. Can I duplicate the scale? So if I duplicate the scale box, it just, the padding is the problem. So where's the padding come from? Ah, okay. It's the cooldown. This needs to be
Add ads are here. Pausing for ads.
So it's there in the bottom left, but yeah, we can see the gap there. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll have to wait for the ads, and then we'll see how the hell to. Maybe I need to wrap them with a horizontal box as well. The UI to this day is still not. It hasn't like 100% clicked with how like the alignment stuff works. Not fully yet, unfortunately. One day, but clearly not today. Oh, actually, today's not over, so still very much possible. You don't understand anything, but this is fun to watch. You could feel free to ask me whatever you don't understand. I'll try my best to explain. So yeah, don't feel like you have to be in the dark. Can I do negative padding? I can. It pushes this. Oh, if I do bottom. Oh. So why, right, this is divided into two. So what I want to do is, if I wrap this with a horizontal box. Where's horizontal box? Yeah, so I need a scale. I need for sure a scale box. I need to figure out why scale to fit. If I did scale to fit. Now hold on, can I wrap this then with a size box? And can I make the width override to be... Oh! So we took our thing, we told it to scale by putting a scale box on top of it, and then we told the scale box that now scales the size we want in pixels. And we can't even push it higher, which is perfect. Okay. So if we check this now. Yeah, there we go. So we have the dash and this little cooldown thing. It doesn't do anything right now, but okay. Okay. So what we can do is time interval 1, if we did like 60 seconds. Icon. Do I have like a potion? Like I used to. Oh yeah, I do. Well, from the material lab. Sure, we'll use that. Same time interval. Okay. Where's the timer? Oh, there it is. It is going. It is going. It was just not showing up. So you, same time. Yeah, okay, it is going. I just need it to be reverse. I need the image. Why is it? Oh, yeah, it makes sense for... It makes sense for the other options. But I feel like for the top... Honestly, no, I feel like it should be reversed. Now that I'm looking at it more. Like for this is the timer's running out. For this one, no, that is starting to become the timer. Oh. That needs to be a... It's supposed to be none? I need to remember how I said this. Let me check. It's just like 10 seconds or 5 seconds. No, so I do need it to be a type. This means both being done. This is a one-time timer, I think. So now it should go boom. Oh, and then it disappears. No, we don't want that. Okay, we're going to set up a new system for it then. Because we basically needed to I might need a new system for this. Basically what I wanted to do, right, is to have trigger the timer manually and only do it like when I want to. This is all based off of a few different things. Pull down wipe. This is all good for my regular abilities. But they all just continuously go. So I guess we should make a new one. And this is going to be like a self-trigger version. So I'll rename this to, let me keep cooldown, self-trigger. Oh, not self-trigger. Repeating. I wonder if I could just modify this guy. Then to add the cooldown on the dash counter, because I'd want probably on the dash counter too. Oh no, on the dash counter we have it disappear. Now we'll make a new one. We'll make a new one. So cooldown Manual trigger. Okay, certain things we're not going to want. We don't need the text or the book background. We just need that. Then, yeah, we don't need the set count up text. No time events. We can remove this. Very cooldown. Yeah, we can kill all of that. We don't have a cooldown icon type. What are, you know, we could, I mean, I could integrate it here and make myself another thing. Yeah, you know what? I decide. Yeah, we're gonna do we're gonna reuse it. We're gonna reuse it. So I need to modify the cooldown icon type. So enums. So this is gonna be a manual trigger version. Okay. So on manual trigger, we're gonna do custom event, manual trigger. That is going to collapse the text field because we don't need it. And we can should be able to already test this by here setting this to manual trigger. Yeah, there's no little text like area here. I already set that up from before. The next thing we need to do is setting up the cooldown wipe. Time. Doing it on a timer for the other one. You could do the same thing. Because we only need the time interval. Time interval 1 is all we need. So on time interval 1, oh no, sorry. I do need timer interval. Here's how often it happens. Okay, then we need this. Grab you. Set cooldown wipe. Yeah, we just need all of this. We don't need this timer selection. No, I'm not using that. Why do I have that here? Timer selection true. Oh, okay. Consistent cooldown. Yeah, I don't need it. I can just do this and turn it on. This guy is going to be manual trigger timer. Sure. So here, right, when we do manual trigger, 5 seconds. And I also need to, at the end here, clear and validate it. So if we hit play, no. Oh, that's after 5 seconds. Oops. Then I also want to do another timer. Or actually, no, I don't need another timer. Re-triggerable delay, probably. That might be an issue. I mean, there it goes. Yeah, just need to the last little bit doesn't trigger. So after this, I want to set the time to 0 and clear it. So if we did this, it goes all the way around. Time is at 0. Okay. The other thing we need to do, though, is right now I have this wipe and I have this material. And it's all dandy. But I need it to not be a multiply. Or I need it to be a reverse. So what we can do is flip. One minus if it's true. If it's false, we just do this. And this goes into opacity. And then we make another one. Inverted. And for shits and giggles, if I just manually overwrite it. Inverted one. Square clockwise wipe. Same be the same thing. Square clockwise wipe. Inverted. Hey Alejandro, welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. No. Oh, it's because it helps if I check that on. Is that not the problem? Problem's not this. The problem is this. Wait, what? Now, why is it always consistent no matter what? Hold on. Hold on. Custom rotator. Track point 5 multiply by 1 negative 1. Vector to radial value. Where am I setting the fact that it is? Is the tint, isn't it? It's not even the tint. It's no. Hey Christian, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I made the damn thing. Why? But why is it dumb? What's going on? What I want is basically to reverse this. So it starts. Oh, you know what I can do? I could probably do that here. I could probably do that here if I do reversed. Then I can do, is there a 1 minus? No. If it is true, then subtract. What's this gonna do? Oh, right, it's gonna spin the other way. It's this. Of course. I'm dumb. Where's the setting for it to be a multiply though? It's not a multiply, it's just because I have a 0.75 tint. I made this 1 and 1, right? Then this should be, well, it's pure black. Why is it not taking the color though? I'm okay with it, you know, not being the way it is, but why is it not taking the color? I'm curious. This is probably to do with how I have this set up. Is it using vector color? I mean vertex color? That's not what it's. That's what it's using in freaking pixel art. So I wouldn't be surprised. No. Yeah, it is using vertex color. Okay. So now what we need to do is have it be the opposite. Also, this is now, wait, why is this following this? Why is it when I change this? Oh, because this is a default. Yes. Yes. These are default. Yes. Okay. You gotta finish your work? Well, have a good one, James. Hope you have a good rest of your night. 3:26 a.m. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Also, welcome in that guy, Ace. I don't think I said hello. Or if I did, hello again. Not yet. I mean, suit yourself. Okay, so what we basically need to do is reverse this, right? So if I didn't have the 1 minus. Oh, this is for the admin. This here I need. Let's if I then did 1 minus. This will just flip it. Oh wait, what did I do? Now it's not doing anything. So this... Ah, okay, so that is correct. Why wasn't it doing this before? That's literally what I wanted. That's literally what I did before. Okay, let's put it back. True, false, opacity. Default there. On the inverted one, it should be now checked. And if here I put the inverted one,
ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hey, USP45. Am I using the UI Material Lab functions at all? Not yet. I only just got it migrated, actually. I didn't have it migrated before. I'm confused, though. We just did a test, and it was fine. It just worked. Why is it now? It's not working. I'm very much confused. Right? If I just plug this 1 minus into here, then it does what I want, right? It reveals it. But if I do it this way, then it doesn't. Even though I have the material set to be inverted. Why is it? Does it not understand somehow? Do material functions not work with static switch parameters? Is that the problem? Well, that's odd, if that's the case. I'll navigate to it. It's the one I have selected. One I have for here. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 separate materials. Why? What? I've never found a material scenario where I can't. This doesn't work. That is so bizarre. Okay. What if I made this default on? Wait, so that worked. So it works. I forced default on. It worked, right? It's correct. It did it correctly. So doesn't like the word invert, maybe? Swap? I'm just guessing here at this point. Have a good night, Storm. Do a lerp instead of the alpha instead? I mean, yeah, I could do that. Let's find out if that works. I don't use this. I use this. Oh, I can't do bool to lerp. Why? It's return 0 or 1. We all know that. Yeah. Fine. Invert 1. Okay, something's going on. Okay, so hold on. Let me just bring this back. Okay, we're just gonna. I think it's drunk. I'm gonna take this this one. I'm just gonna reset it. Okay, it's nothing here. Nothing selected. Inverted, go away. Just go away. Duplicate you. Okay. Open this up. Here, we're going to turn on swap. And then back here, we're going to plug this in. Exact same one. Do material instances not work? Is that the problem? It just uses the default. Whatever the default is, it uses. Because if I change this to default to be true, it's correct. Hold on. Let me just, I want to Google this. UI material instances. I don't see anything about it. Yeah, set the material instance up on construct with the right parameter. I'm just setting it up. I'm just plugging it in already set up. I shouldn't need to do anything on construct because I'm giving it the material with everything set up. I don't need it dynamically changing. That's the thing. Right? I'm overwriting it here and I'm giving it the material instance. So this doesn't work this way anywhere else in all of Unreal. Except it seems in UI. So weird. Okay. Okay, I'll just do the reversed one here. Reversed. And if I plug this one in, it should work. Yeah, exactly how I want it. Okay. That is bizarre. So bizarre. But okay. So we need to get the cooldown cooldown clock wipe, set material, actually I don't want to do this here. It only needs, oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh no, on construct. I don't need to do multiple times. So odd. So very odd. So we want the reversed one. Here. So theoretically, we should have this is correct and that is correct. Yeah, I'm setting the material instance directly and it's using the defaults anyway. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. It is ignoring my material instance settings. Okay. So this is now working. I don't want manual trigger to do anything. Except this, setting the material. So now... Ooh. Okay, I need to set the material and then... set the cooldown wipe to 1, I believe. Ooh. No, I need to set it to time interval. Oh, 0. Okay. So that resets it back. So now we have this set up. So here I'm going to rename this to potion set to be is variable. And then I want probably a function. Trigger potion cooldown. Which will take potion and do manual trigger. So theoretically, if we set this up, I should be able to go to my character. Right? So I mean, it should be in the testing area. So let's do a little debug key of, I don't know, 2. 1 doesn't matter. So we need to get game mode reference, get HUD reference, get potion. Oh no, here I want to trigger potion cooldown. Come on. Press 1. And we have it going. I can't press it again. Why? It worked once. Why did it not work again? Let's do a little print string. So press 1, and you can see it is doing it, right? It's as though it's on cooldown. Press 1 again. It prints hello, but it didn't go. Hello, it didn't go. And the reason for that is, it's because it resets, yeah, this is, yeah. So what we need to do here when we trigger it is get the, assign the time interval to be the original time interval. Which will reset the cooldown. Otherwise, it thinks it's still like on the last little bit. Okay, so trigger. I can click it again and it'll just reset it in this case. Okay, so it resets and then I can press again and now we have it. Yeah, so we have like a nice cooldown thing. Excellent. A couple of things I want to change. First of all, here on the size box, I don't want to do that the way it is being done. Oh, actually, no, I do. I do want it to be size 5. And then on the size box, I want to do this. Oh, that is the correct size. It's just, for some reason, the dash icon seems smaller, right? If I don't have this be, -5? Oh, then it's the same size. Okay. So in that case, let's go to the main horizontal box and let's just make it a little bit taller and wide instead of 32, 40. Make it a little bit bigger. And then we need to change the size of this image. So I think right now it's set to 32. Yeah. So to be 40. A little bit better. All more noticeable. Maybe now we move it a little up. Right, so now we have this, and okay, so now we can trigger it. So great. It doesn't do anything yet. So what we need to do is have a way of checking basically when it has triggered, etc. So what we can do is we can do a new gameplay tag and then just say like status drinking potion. So let's start with that. A new status dot potion, or I guess health potion, in case we ever do more. We'll add it. Gods, game tags, I've resurrected. Yes, gameplay. Gameplay tags. Check has tag, and as long as I... Oop, wrong one. Check has tag. Status health potion. As long as I don't have this tag, then we can do this. Now, at the current moment, that means we only will be able to do this once, right? Because I can press it, and even I spam it, nothing happens. It's still cooling down, right? And then, bam, still. What I need, then at the end here, is on the cooldown. Do I have a reference to the game mode or anything of that type? No, I don't. What I can do here is under manual trigger, add in an input. This is going to be character. I'll make it my root character type. And basically when it does this, it's going to remove a gameplay tag. And it's going to remove health potion. So now, if I press 1, I'm spamming it right now. Nothing's happening. It's still going, right? And I stop spamming it, but I can press it again now. No. Why? Oh, access. Oh, I'm stupid. It's because I'm stupid. In this thing, I need to take the character, push it through here. And here, I need to get self. Bam! Triggered. Also, 5% chance. We got an elite there. And then I can press it again. I can spam it right now. Nothing happens. I'm spamming it. Nothing's happening. But as soon as the cooldown's over, I can use it. Ta-da! Okay. So that's great. I probably want to put all of this now inside of character stats. I'm gonna put it under stats. We have all the health stuff there. It's not really an ability. Let's put it there. That way, if we need to use it for other things, we can do it here. Add a new function calling drink health potion. Get character. Oh, get. I really need to change this. Manny ref. I'll change it somewhere. Get game mode reference. Put that in. Instead of self here, now we need to plug in you. Oh, let's do one of these. Okay. And now here, I want that back. Keep it on 1. Drink health potion. Now, this is not going to do anything. So, let's have it do something. So, assuming it's true and it does all this, modify health minus 10. Minus 20. We're gonna take damage drinking it. It's gonna be a poison potion, because that way we can actually test it, right? So I'm in full health. I use it. There we go. My health immediately went down. It's on cooldown. I can use it again. Yeah. So that means I can change it to be a health up potion. Now, I probably want it to be like 20% health. I'm thinking. Like every time you drink it, I can't die with it. Interesting. I probably want to regain 20% health, something like that. So if we come here on you, right, taking damage. I can drink it. I'm at 100. It's on cooldown. He's gonna think about it, and he's gonna attack me again. I need him to go to be below 20. One more round, please. I'm 68, and then if I drink this, I'm at 88. And this should work with as a percentage. So if I gave myself 150 health and I took like 2 rounds of this, it should do 30 effectively. Yeah, so it should be 2 under when I use it. Yep, 2 under. We got a health pot. Which I know, Gaguts, is something you wanted. Okay. What should be the cooldown for it? 30 seconds? As a start? Ooh, hold on. Yeah, exactly. Then I say, but there is a problem with this that I already foresee. What you can do now is, if you're at 5 HP, because it's a time cooldown, you could just stand in a corner away from enemies, get yourself to full, fight a mob pack, push yourself in a corner, heal to full. You cannot do time-based. You need to implement it based on the mobs as well. Like the XP would be also what regens the potion. Because otherwise, yeah, I can just be like, yeah, let me just... Exactly. When you get X amount of blood, you get some potion back. A lot of games like this. Path of Exile is like this. I'm pretty sure Diablo 3 is like this. I think most games are like this. Oh, no. That's sometimes... Oh, you're talking about that system. No, that's if you kill, like, a pack, and then you'll get a charge of potion back. No, I want to do it based off of, like... Every time you kill some mobs, you get a little bit of your potion return. And you just need to kill enough to get the charge back. And 3 potions are mostly useless. 15-6 no matter what. What is it in Diablo 4? I don't remember. Is it time-based? Healing potions are consumables level 4. Healing potion can be used by players to restore their health. These healing potions have their own inventory slot. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Let me see. Players can visit Alchemist to gain upgrade the health potions. Oh, I remember. In level 4, mobs can drop a health potion and it resets one of your health pots. It's either on a hit, right, or on kill. Basically, mobs have a chance of dropping a refresher of a potion. So that's the Diablo 4 method.
Pausing for ads.
I don't really... I don't like the Diablo 3 method, aka the one we just set up, because the problem, right, is you could just stand in a corner and basically just heal to full after every pack. So if you're under geared or under whatever, yeah, you might struggle with a boss, but you can still farm the entire place for stuff if you wanted to. So I need to tie it, instead of the way I have it, to XP. Or at least that is a method. Unless we can think of a better method in a moment. Where basically you kill mobs, right? And they recharge your health pots. The more mobs you kill, the more it recharges. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Make stack base so it spawns on mob death, but there's a cooldown between uses no matter what. I don't want to spawn on mob death. I don't like that Diablo 4 style method. I don't want to do the spawning on death. It runs into too many. I didn't like that system, so I don't want to use it. I think just controlling it based off of XP, I think is fine. Because the way I have it set up right now, mobs don't give you more XP at different levels. They give you the same amount. You just need more XP for the next level, the next level, the next level, right? So it's consistent. So I can control how much XP they give and then how much it refreshes then as well. So let's do that. So when we trigger it, if it's not, it's going to do this. It's going to give me the gameplay tag. We're not going to do the potion cooldown anymore. Well, yeah, we're not going to do it here. Actually, yeah, we are. We do need to do this. The difference is this is going to behave differently. This is not going to be a timer. So what we need to do is this needs to be a thing. Manual trigger. It's going to come here. Instead of time interval, this is going to be reduction. And then that is going to be XP. And I need a 0 to 1, basically. Well, no, not a 0 to 1, but let's do like divide by 10 as a test. Okay. Setting cooldown type. And then we check if time interval 1 is less or equal to 0. And if it is, then we're doing all of this. Don't need that anymore. I think that's right. We'll test it. I'm not removing the rest yet. So in the character stats, when we do modify XP, modify XP amount. We need to also we'll drink health potion. Yeah, drink health potion. We need a new function. Update health potion cooldown. Getting Manny ref, gets game mode ref, gets HUD ref. Get potion. Manual trigger. The reduction is going to be typed in here. I need to check if I have the tag first. Check has tag. And we're checking if I have health potion. Basically, because otherwise, basically, I don't need to do this, so I shouldn't do this. Hey, Big Bad Wolf, welcome in. Saw my YouTube video. Very cool. Oh, thank you. Glad you liked it. Whichever one you saw. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see if this works. So, if I use it, it is gray. Oh, the boss phase is one. Nice. One of the few people that watches those. So we're at full cooldown here. If I kill him, look at that. We refreshed a little bit. That worked quite really well, actually. Let's go test. Let's go test. I might need to change the how much. Probably divide by 10 is not enough, but here. Okay. I've taken some damage. Oh, okay, I'm taking 20 damage. I'm gonna use it. I'm getting the potion back pretty quick. I already got it back. I can reuse it again. Yeah, so that's a little too fast. So now we can control how fast we do it. So yeah, that is working wonderfully. The reduction here, let's do divide by 25. Try some of that. How'd you make it so the blocks go transparent when the camera goes over it? It's a rate it's always ticking, but it's not like it's every 0.1 seconds, I believe. So it's not ticking very much. Yeah. Let me see. Right now I'm doing actually I added like a triple one. But where is it? Yeah, it's 4 times a second at 0.25 interval. So I don't need it to happen like super often. It's a triple one now. So basically it's front and then to the sides a little bit. Yeah. But it's just 4 times a second. So I don't need it super much. And right now we're adding in the potion. Okay. Also, since last time you might notice things are a little bit different. It's no longer based off of rooms. Okay, hit me actually. Oh, nice. Okay, I also fixed the AI. Is no longer. It's trying to avoid that. How did you miss? You know what? Screw it. Someone else hit me. You guys. Okay, drink potion. It's at 0. Yeah, and now we're getting as we're getting the experience, right? We're also refilling the potion. Now, maybe I wanted to refill a little bit faster. I wasn't blocking at all, to be fair there, right? And yeah, now I'm full up. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, hold on. Why? Oh, hold on. Why is it? Did I forget to reset it? Yes, I did. So when I do this, I need to set time interval 1 back to the original time interval. Otherwise, I was able to spam it a little bit. Also, there's a block now that fully blocks. Okay, I'm just gonna move out of the way. Okay. Drink. Wait. Move. Did it move when I wasn't? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe I just didn't notice I got some health back. Or got some XP. Yeah, I'm gonna die before I can. die. I was paying too much attention to the health pots. Okay, I'm just gonna drink it now, and now let's go. Yeah, I can drink again. Yeah, it's back to cooldown. Yeah, it works. Okay. So we have a method to the madness, which means I can increase the damage of them all exponentially. No, I'm not going to do that, but I am noticing that I probably need more packs now. Because they can hear me from pretty far away. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. I get greater multi. Drink. Potion. Now, I basically got like a 20% damage increase. Yeah, look at that. Okay. I think things are looking good. I don't remember. Was I down here? Why are those guys dead? Did my lava thing not work in the end? There's still some issues. Also, the amount of blood I need for this floor might be too high. Or this place just needs to be bigger as the first floor. Or more mobs, rather. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite there at having enough. Now, is that because we don't have a second floor that I missed? I don't think so. Let's see if you can find an area where I haven't been, or have I cleared everything? I don't see any other floors here. There's this area, right? We've been here. Oh, you know what? We haven't been down here. I guess we have. So we've killed everyone. Okay, we killed everyone, and we don't have enough blood. So we either need to reduce the amount of blood, or what I want to do, increase the amount of mobs. So let's do that. So in this one, it's like 1 to 2 packs. I want to do 2 to 3. So 2 to 4, we do 3 to 5. on these guys instead of 6 to 9, which is nice. We'll do like 9 to 15. Uh, 9 to 15 here. The other thing I need to change is they hear me from way too far away right now. Do like 12 to 18. Hey Leo, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. 9 to 15. This is the really big one. So 20 to 25 on this one. How big is this? This is almost like a single level. I'll do 9 to 15 again. Now this effectively will make it more dangerous. Because there's just more mobs and get easier surrounded. So I'll probably need to balance some things out. But that's fine. You know, one thing at a time. This is 2 to 3 already. I think this one's like 3 to 5 or 3 to 4. 3 to 5. Three. 4. Nothing in the spawn room. And last one. 2 to 3. Hey, Stormrun, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Is there any resources that involve rotating stuff and materials? I'm trying to do something relatively simple. Tilting a plane whenever the normal is perpendicular to the camera direction. You'd need to basically combine, because you can get the camera direction vector, which I've never used. You get the camera position, and if you want to do rotations, it's a custom rotator, and this is the how much you want to rotate by, and the center. So you basically need to combine kind of a few things. If you're doing it from here, it might be easier to do it on blueprints, where in blueprints you check if you're facing, and then you, relative to that blueprint information, you pipe in this value dynamically. And then it'll rotate basically your UVs. It won't rotate the object, it'll rotate the material. Or the texture, yeah. So if that's what you're looking for, then see it. Yeah, if you want to do like, if you want to rotate the object, I wouldn't do it on the material level. I would do it with as the object level. World position offset is relatively expensive. It's cheaper from my experience to just rotate the actual object then. Unless like you need to be static and you need to bake it kind of thing, then yeah, you gotta do the rotate about axis, something like that. There's a few of them. There's a rotate about axis. There's another rotate about a world axis cheap. If you want a slightly cheaper version. But if you just want to rotate an object, I would just rotate the object. Sometimes you need to do it on the material level, but depends on your use case. you think a giant would be smarter than a human because it has a bigger brain, or would it take longer for relays to connect memories? In general, if you go off of like what's assumed everywhere, it's bigger is stupider, because you can't have something, because usually you want to give like enemies or NPCs either smarts or brawn. If you give someone smarts and brawn, I mean, that's just unfair. So most times in games, movies, or whatever, if you have like a giant thing, right, they're stupid. Or stupider. And the bigger they are, the stupider they are, kind of thing. And usually the really clever ones are really small. Like, for example, in D&D, you have the little fae, the fae fairies, basically. And they're tricksters. They're super smart, they're clever, they play tricks on everyone. Right? But the big orcs are orc spash. Now, there are bigger ones that are smarter, of course. But a lot of times, like, think what's the anime with the flesh mech anime that was running for way too long that I never finished. Oh god, I forgot the name of it. With a dual blaze, they fly in there. Oh shit. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. Right, has the giant guys, and most of them are big and stupid. Because that's just a lot of times just how it's made. Yeah, AOT. So that's what I would go with, because if you had someone's intelligence purely scaled with their size, that means, right, they should be significantly smarter, and so should be like no competition against anything below. You contemplate if you should use nanite since it's a mass material. So one thing to keep in mind with nanite, if you were going to use nanite in everything, obviously, unless it's transparent. But if you're going to use nanite, use it everywhere. It is more expensive to have a combination of nanite and not nanite than it is to do either one. Obviously, if you're running into triangle limits on a non-nanite version, obviously then that's not the case. But assuming you're fine in the triangle count, yeah. So if you're doing your entire projects with nanite, then go nanite. If you're not, then just optimize. You're playing this Saturday, Shadar Kai Rogue new campaign. Nice. I used to DM. We had a very small group. Yeah, they ended up all dying, and then there were like 2 people left to play. And I was like, okay, this is too. It took me like 10 hours a week of prep and stuff, because I was doing 3D and I was doing 3D environments. We were all remote, but I was doing like 3D maps, and so those took time because there's no like pre-made 3D maps I could just grab inside a Foundry, and I was like assembling it all. So it all took a while. But we had fun for like, it lasted over a year. But yeah, in the end, there was just not enough people, and I ended up stopping. But yeah, I was the DM. I wish I could play, but the only way I could play was to DM. So You think you're basically making a virtual D&D? I mean, best of luck to that. That is a huge undertaking. Open world turn-based RPG. Best of luck. You don't use a billboard if it's just an image. It will always rotate towards the camera. Yeah, if you want something like that, that would work. That is the way. Nanite 2024. I mean, yes, but it does have a cost. If you're
Here, pausing for ads.
if you're using Nanite, just keep in mind that if you're very optimized, your performance will go down. It will not go up. Because if you cannot crunch things, then yeah. No ads. YouTube doesn't have ads. Us YouTube folks. We're the Giga Chads without ads. Imagine a TV as a table and building D&D maps in Unreal. You get buttons for scene. Yeah, the problem with that is the amount of time it takes to do that storm run isn't worth it. It's not. Like, as someone who's run D&D and try to do 3D maps, dear God. Like, you can't, like, you need to spend, like, hours and hours to do it, and just people don't have that much time. Unless you're, like, making content out of it. Then, and it's, like, your full-time job, stuff like that. But good luck with that one. It's not so much rotating the entire plane towards the camera, but only slightly tilting it. To avoid the camera looking directly on the thin side of the 2D plane. Yeah, I would just do that through blueprints. That sounds like a very simple blueprints thing. Set actual location. Oh, this is critical. Well, critical role is like the biggest one, but there are some that do it. I mean, there's also Dimension 20, right? Also another absolutely massive one. Yeah. Point is, you can't spend like 5 hours making one map or one like encounter. You can't. You just, no one has the time. No one like regular person has the time, and that's the problem I ran into when I was doing D&D. It would just take too much time. Like, it's super fun. I loved it. But okay, and I see packs in the distance. I got their attention. All right, I want to change their hearing a little bit. Okay, drink a potion. Oh, so this is like that seemed pretty good. I honestly feel like maybe I increase it even more, especially in this room. This room feels very empty, like very empty. Yeah, I think I increase it. Big guy. I think I increase it even more. I'm being cooked. Run. Run. I'm stuck. No, I'm being cooked. I'm being cooked. It's because I ran past them just to see it. AI can make it. Rather, you can teach this AI everything you click so it learns the program and can make its own things. What you talking about? What AI? Your game looks like a game. Good job. What is this? What did it look like before? At that point, you have to procedurally gen everything to have a global world seed or something. Yeah, it go pretty far. Yeah, it's there are like I forget what it's called. D&D alchemy or alchemist. No. I forget the Dungeon Alchemist. I think it's called. So there's stuff like this that exist. Like this, which you basically just drag out little sections and you just quickly make maps. Like this is ideal. This is like what you'd want. The problem with this, right, is you can't export it. And so this is like what I'd want in my, like, right, you can customize things, place things. This is amazing. This is pretty much design. This is called Dungeon Alchemist. It's on Steam, I believe. Yeah. Last I checked, though, yeah, it's an early ass game, so you can't really. I wanted to use it with Foundry. I used Foundry Virtual Tabletop, and you can export like maps, like you know, top-down maps and stuff like, right. But that's not what I want. I'd want 3D models exported. But obviously, they're not going to let you export the 3D models and this environment and throw it into like Foundry or wherever. And so it's like you got to make your own crap. But now, right? This is the problem: is no one wants to give like their stuff everywhere else. But you can see like it's super good, super easy to use. It's there to build maps, and you can put 8 people in. You can even like play through or walk through. So really good. But I cannot use like Foundry where I have like automated spells and like the management of everything, right, with this. That was from a year ago, by the way. I imagine yeah, because right now, yeah, you get basically a top-down view, right? And you can export this out, but that's not really what you want. Right, so all this is really cool. Yeah, you can export the map as a physical thing, I guess. But yeah, you get this, and it's just it's not. So really cool, but you can use it kind of for D&D. That's I couldn't use it for D&D, but that's why my maps took forever and didn't look anywhere as good. That's the name of the game, free. We all want freemium. It's not so much freemium. Like, if there was a way of taking that and even having a plugin in like having multiple plugins work together, is you need to put 3D into Foundry and then you need to implement that into the 3D. If there was a way to do all of that together, you don't need to export anything. It just, if it understood its files or whatever, right, it would be amazing. But because everyone wants to only keep things of theirs inside of their stuff, where they have full control over it, right? I understand why. Then it becomes a little, this one doesn't have that, this one doesn't have that, this one doesn't have that. You're stuck. If you want everything, you're stuck doing your own thing, and that takes more time. You're mad that it's so much better than your game? Well, that's not really a game. That's the whole point of that is the like interactive creation and stuff. You mentioned this can be replicated in PCG. It's like essentially detecting grid splines. That's a bit too yeah, it's a little more advanced, but yeah, sort of. You probably work out some sort of deal with Foundry and have the plugin go into their. Well, the thing is, the 3D in Foundry is a plugin. It's not built into Foundry. So you'd also need to make. So the deal needs to be with the guy who made the plugin for 3D, and then they need to also support. Right? It becomes a whole thing. So, and that's also early access. Right? You get the point. It's not that simple is the point. It's really cool, and it's still in early access. I was doing like a year ago or so is when I last played. But yeah. Okay. Well, hearing. Here we go. Hearing is what, 2,000 units away? No, let's make it like 1,000 units away. Also change sight to be like 3,000 is fine. So they just hear me from slightly less far. Yeah, so they don't hear me. So one other thing I'm noticing is the first hit is always a stun hit. I'm gonna need to change the way the stun works, most likely. Would you recommend the gas system? Well, I've never used the gas system. My entire ability system here, everything I'm doing, that ain't gas. That's my own blueprint system. Gas is C++. I don't do C++. In fact, I tried to enable gas for this project on a 4-minute tutorial. Could not follow it. Well, I followed it, and then I wouldn't compile. I gave up. Like, this is not for me. I'm sticking to what I know and I enjoy. Like, there's like compile errors start happening, and like, oh, now what do I do? Well, I don't know enough programming to, like, to deal with that. Like, if you're a programmer and you can read documentation, you know, all that good stuff, then yeah. But let's go with dashing through enemies. That seems like a good one. So heal. Yeah, dashing through enemies is really strong. Next one. Teleport attacks through objects. Let's go Berserk. The amount of enemies is better, but it's the stun. The problem is the stun, I think. Ooh, okay. So still some issues. Why are these guys dead? God damn it. Why are those guys dead? I feel like it's the same room as last time, though. Oh, what? What hit me there? Okay. That's the third one. Heal 1% of max life on kill. Hell yeah. It's playable. Oh, good job, me. I didn't even block that. So I feel like I'm gonna need to do some balancing, obviously. I feel like I'm doing too much damage, like as an AoE. Like I'm able to like attack the entire pack, but I think the main problem is not that I can attack the entire pack; it's the fact that it gets stunned. So I think that's gonna be our next thing to adjust. How would we? What's the better system for stuns? Oh, we got the portal to the boss. Boss time. You said the B word. I'm recovering ex-League addict. What is the B word when it comes to League? I haven't played League in forever. The last time I played League, I was playing Soraka tank. Back when she can give herself her own, she can give herself mana back and heal herself. And so she could not die. And I played Soraka tank and I had a lot of fun. Balance. So boss should have more health. Start with that. You're playing League right now? Ooh, I can't use my potion right now. Okay. So yeah, the potions doesn't work between levels, which makes sense. I need to make it so it works between levels. Dear God. Because right now, basically, I can have no potion. Oh, I clicked away. I clicked out. Whatever. I wasn't gonna survive that anyway. Hey, Mr. Fruschetti, welcome in. Oh God, PTSD talking about League. sorry. You guys PTSD? Yeah. Don't worry. I haven't played it since like I gave up on League a long time ago. League is a friendship killer. Like, it really is. Because at least for people like me, I am so casual. I have no I don't have a competitive bone in my body, pretty much. So like I said, I played a healer as a tank, and a good tank. Like no one could kill me, and it was super fun. But in an actual game, like no one wants me to do that. So I even remember I used to play World of Warcraft, and I used to do like one of my friends decided they wanted to do like 2v2 arenas PvP with me, and I'm like, sure. Basically it became I think he died, and then I think it became like a 1-on-1, I think. And at one point or maybe a 2-on-1, I don't remember. Either way, one of the guys went to the side and just started healing himself and regenning and kind of refreshing everything. I wasn't paying attention to him at all. I think the thing was still a 2-on-1, and my my friend was like, "What are you doing? Like what?" And I look at him like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll go get him." Like I didn't give a shit. I could not care less. I didn't care. We could lose. I could have lost the next 10 games. I would not have cared. But my friend, who was competitive, was like, "What is this?" Oh, I was like, "I don't care. I'm having fun." So, yeah. This is why I don't play multiplayer games. I don't, unless it can be like fun, silly stuff. Yeah. Looking back, you couldn't believe how angry it made people, even yourself. Yeah, I never had that problem. I've never been angry at a game or because of a game. If I feel myself getting irritating, I stop playing the game. Because why am I playing? I'm not having fun. So I'm primarily a single player person anyway, but right. But that's kind of the idea. Okay, let's fix up the potions. So what happens is when we load in, we're not saving all that stuff. Actually, what I need to do is unload. I need to just reset my potion. I think the potion should reset between levels. Oh, should it though? It means you always get a potion for the boss. I don't want it to do that then. Oh, but then how? I'd want it to do it between levels, but I need to be able to control that. In which case, we do want to make it so it saves. Here's the problem with a lot of people in League. Instead of stopping playing when irritated, they got angry and played more games. I'm like, bruh. No. Basically, right now, when we load a level, my tags remain. So I'm in the middle of potion drinking, so basically that is saved. But I need to save also. The amount of the percent of the potion. It's called rage queuing. If that's an actual thing. That's an actual thing. Wow. Okay, I need to go to game instance. So I need a new variable. This is going to be our potion cooldown, I guess. All right, this won't work if I do now rename it. Okay, we'll do this. And then we need to do on set. Sorry, I mean get. Motion cooldown. Sign it. Okay. So now on Manny and the game instance thing, right? We get all this. Initialize game instance variables, so we have this. So I need to get the game mode reference, get WB HUD reference, get potion, set. Oh, then I need to a new function. Custom event. Set manual cooldown. Yes. I don't think I need that anymore. Set manual cooldown. So we want to do basically restore this cooldown. Now we need to store this cooldown. Why do I have a return node here? Okay. So that means on the cooldown, I need a new function. Get current cooldown. And I need to get return with the not the original. Time interval 1. Man, Blueprint interfaces are so nice. Yeah, they're great. I'm not really using them for widgets, but basically when you have, right, if my character has a reference to the game mode, my game mode has reference to the HUD. My HUD is this, which has reference to, right? They all reference each other. Because, right, the game mode, I did a cast at the very beginning. So we got the game mode. The game mode is what creates the HUD, so it automatically has the reference to the HUD. Right, and then we just continue down the chain from the HUD, which obviously knows what's inside of it. And so we pull out all this information. So now all we could do is on the game mode and save game, right? We have potion cooldown. So I can get W HUD ref, get potion, and then get current cooldown, which we want as a pure function. And then we can plug this in.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
So that should allow me to save and load it. Now, after the ads, we're going to test out. I'm going to change the blood amount that I need for level 1 to like 25 to open a portal really fast. And then we'll see if it's saving. It should now between levels. And then what I'll need to do is probably I probably need to also set the game instance differently when we load it with level. For now, it's fine. For now, it's fine. This is surprisingly, it's almost the end of the month, right? So this weekend is going to be another probably building series video, which I still need to prep and figure out exactly what I'm doing. And then the next weekend is, or the following weekend on the 6th, is when the devlog comes out. So I have like a week and a half to still work on this. This is going to be a pretty big update, like a big rework. It's no longer room based. It now has like, yeah, I think it's a pretty nice update. Okay, let's test this. So I changed the amount of blood we need get started. So excuse me. So I'm gonna use a potion. I'm at 90. I don't know why my frame rate has gone to shit. But okay, we have a little bit here, right? We have a little bit of a thing. If I go to the next level, I still have that. Yay! So now it maintains. Now, what I would like to do, besides resetting this back before I forget, is here for load next level. You know what? This year was a good year for deving, considering where I am now and where and when you started Unreal in February. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. I do set player variables. Oh, you know what? Instead of, oh, actually, what we can do is on the cooldown here, I could do another custom event. Reset manual, which will just do cooldown type, reset this, reset that, reset that. So Then we can just go to here. And before we do the save game, I'm going to need to get HUDref. Get potion. Reset manual cooldown. And you know what? We can test this right now to make sure it works here as well. So just hook that up and we'll do a little test. Before this, you were a Unity dev. That was over 2 years ago, and he quit after some time. But since switching to Unreal, everything works mostly. Yeah, that sounds about right. Things work mostly. Yep. There's the portal. I need to figure out how to avoid this. Ooh, hold on. The potion is not correct visually. Oh. It's because here I need this. Speaking of mostly working, yep. Their reference. Put that in there. Okay, that's not quite right because it's why is it access none? So it's trying to do it here. It should have reference to all of this. Also, I don't need to do this. If I'm testing it there, I don't need that there. So for some reason, this is just... Okay, you know what? Because it might still be grabbing from the above one, just to make sure it grabs from the correct one. I could set it as a variable, but... no error. But... why doesn't it... Oh, it's because I'm not doing this. Well, on construction, it should set the material. Because that is still working. Because I'm. Yeah, that's still. It's mostly working, as you say. What's the problem? If I just set this to 1, just for shits and giggles, what does that do? still... I remove the tag. I set the original time interval. You're convinced you're on the right path? You do the same thing sometimes? Nice. Yeah, the right path is good. Oh, let's hold on. Is it? I don't think it's because of this. That shouldn't be it. The interesting thing, right? It's definitely that function that's doing it. It's definitely this. Because if I didn't have this... Interesting. Wait, what? Okay, now what's going on? Hold on a second. Now things are, all sorts of things are wrong. If I just don't do this. Okay. Also, how the hell are you guys spawned here? What is going on? Wait, why is everything broken? Why is everything broken? How did I manage that one? It was working just a moment ago. I've reset it back to how it was. Okay. Potion cooldown should be 0. So... print string cooldown. 5. Why is it 5? That should not be 5. Oh, it's getting time. It's because it used to be 5 is 0. It goes down, right? It goes down. We changed a simple potion variable and now demons spawn on top. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know how that one happened. There's no spawning locations in that room, so I don't know how they spawned. I'm not even gonna try to think of that one right now. So I'm getting the time interval, which is what's being used here for setting the cooldown. Does this have... This has a value, right? Hey, Elite Stomper, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So, why is this not working? I'm overwriting it, but this should be happening beforehand. Guys, the game has a small bug. The bug in question. We leave it in and call it a feature. Potion of Doom. Have I heard of Unreal Sensei? I mean, sure. I've heard of him. Why? I was thinking maybe like, because I'm getting the variable from the HUD here. Well, it helps if I plug this back in. First of all. Right, that still doesn't work. And that's at 0. There's something that I'm probably doing really stupid that I'm not quite understanding. I want to see what order this goes in. Print 1. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, this should be print 1. And then I should have a print 2. Yeah, got a 1 and then a 2. And the 2, what is the cooldown interval? It's 5. It's a lot of mobs now. This returns a value of 1. I figured out my stupidity from earlier about why the material instance wasn't working. I forgot that I was doing a dynamic material instance because it's been too long. And I've piped this in freaking manually. Do I know how good his stuff is? No. I think that's for you to judge. It's all subjective. How good someone's is depends what you need, how they explain to you will learn differently. That's a very subjective question. I haven't watched his stuff. Maybe I've watched like 1 or 2 of his stuff. I don't remember. I don't know. That's the problem here. So this is where the problem lies, I think. This is where the problem lies. I need to get... No, not get dynamic material. Get brush. Get material. Get brush resource as material. Oh, okay. I did something that I'm not quite sure as to what. I'm going to dissect this quite a bit. Jesus Christ. I mean, people, I've heard the name, but I don't know, it's tougher. You know, normally people don't go to a stream and be like, do you know this person? Do you know this person? Do you know this? Like, right? People are there for the stream. If they wanted to be there for someone else, they'd go to them, right? Okay, well, I'm gonna need to fix all this. Somehow. But I think that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. This should work to fix my problem with the material. There's something stupid that I did, I know. But it's late and my brain ain't braining. All streamers know each other, that is effective life. Of course. We know each other not just by they exist. We also know each other by name, we know each other addresses, and we go out and get ice cream every day. Yeah, we all fly to one location and get ice cream, and then we fly back. Yeah, of course. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Hope you enjoyed it, as one does. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific for more fun and games. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.